Yo, how's it going, guys? It is Reflex, and today I wanted to bring you guys the third part of GB Beginner's Guide, or Beginner's Guide to Game Battles, whatever you guys really want to call it. This is a pretty solid game. This is a 4v4 on Overgrown. Pretty cool map, I guess you could say. It goes downhill at the bottom, or towards the end of the game, I guess you could say. We get a 5-0 lead, everything's fine, everything's good, but I'm hosting this, by the way. And I get hit offline, so that's what that's what this commentary is going to be a lot about, is the people you're going to run into playing game battles. These kind of nerds. These are the kind of people that you meet playing competitive Call of Duty. If you guys don't know what DDoSing is, or host booting, or whatever, pretty much they flood your router with a bunch of different messages, and it goes through, and your router can't process it. Watch this. They get so shit on. I just poop on these kids. It's kind of embarrassing, really. These kids, I mean, if I was as bad as them, I'd probably DDoS people too, but we ended up getting the win. They disputed, obviously, so we actually ended up getting the win, so whatever. It worked out in the end. But anyway, DDoSing is pretty much, they're sending thousands of messages to your router, and it blocks up your router, and it pretty much freezes, and nothing can happen. You have no internet access, pretty much. And the rule in game battles, if the host drops, you lose the map, which is kind of stupid with all the shit that's been, all the shit that happens with DDoSing nowadays. It's just, I mean, you know what, that's the thing. It's been happening since COD 4, and people are still doing it. And it just shows you how many nerds are out there, how many like weak people there are out there. It's one of those things where after your internet gets back up, and if you had clear proof of, your ports that you did get DDoS, which I got proof of that very easily, and just sent it to the admins, you can just get the win and you can get them banned. But the people in game battles can be so nerdy. It's honestly crazy. I consider myself, I guess, a GB nerd because I played a lot and whatnot, but there are some people that just take this shit too seriously. This is kind of their life. A lot of the people that play it have, dropped out of high school. This is really all they do. It's kind of pathetic. So, that's just one thing. And I hope you guys really, well, I know you guys actually really enjoyed I'm having a really hard time with this commentary, guys. I'm going to apologize for that. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a bit tired. I worked 11 to 8 today. But anyway, back what I was going to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode of GB Beginner's Guide of, finding teammates. I noticed that video kind of exploded in the comments section. There were, I believe, over 100-some comments on that video. And I thought that was absolutely awesome. People just trying to communicate with each other. A lot of people just finding teammates. A lot of people got along really well. So I'm really happy and just glad to see that, I had a video like that help you guys out so much. So I just want to say, awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting. And, just get out there and grind it out and have a good time, remember. But another thing I want to keep going about the people you're going to run into in game battles is you're going to run into the nerds. You're going to run into a lot of people that are, some people are really cool, and a lot of people you're going to run into that take it really seriously are kind of dicks, I mean, I take it seriously just because I like to win, and I'm not much for losing. I hate losing. That's just not my thing. I don't like to lose. Who likes to lose, Nobody likes to lose. But you're going to run into a lot of people that rage. Raging is not going to get anywhere. It's not going to get your teammates, anybody. It's not going to get you guys anywhere. If anywhere, raging is going to get you a loss. And you're going to run into people like that. You're going to run into people that take it too seriously. And then you're going to run into kids like this that just host boot and IP flood and DDoS and blah, 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 blah. I have no idea how to DDoS. I mean, I know how it works. I know how to prevent it on game battles by submitting the tickets and everything. I don't know how to flood people. I don't really care at all. I have really no use for it. It's actually illegal. A lot of people don't understand that it is against the law. DDoS means denial of service. It's against the law to do. It's completely illegal. So they have obtain your IP address, and they prevent you from getting the service you're supposed to be getting, which, you know, yeah, it's illegal. So, but the thing is, a lot of people, like, some kids have called the cops and stuff. You can't the cops can't do anything about it. You know, nobody can really do anything about it, and it really sucks, but that's just the way the world is. The world is really not fair at all. And if you're, you know, if you're clearly better than one team, like we are on against this team, whatever, we ended up getting the win in the end, and they looked like absolute idiots. I ended up tweeting at them, and I was like, hey, you guys are complete losers. You're just gonna flood for no reason just because you got your asses kicked. I'm pretty sure they had a good record too. I'm pretty sure they look 11-0, 12-0, something like that. But whatever, it worked out. It worked out for us. So yeah, you're gonna run into shitty people like this, guys, and it's just you gotta brush it off your shoulder. If I could give you pretty much the best tip for, you know, preventing disputers, preventing IP floods and everything, go out and get yourself an HD PVR. Well, go get an Elgato, any type of recording, personal video recorder. Go get one. Like, it's so useful. You can use the, you know, the capture software built into the PS4. Personally, I don't use it just because I, you know, don't understand how to really use it, and it's kind of weird that I actually don't understand how to use it, just because using a capture card's kind of more complicated than that, and it takes a little bit more time to hook up and everything. But I'd much rather use an external recording system rather than, you know, recording with the PS4. Personally, that's just me. And I end up, look at this, guys. I end up sneaking up on this kid. They were honestly not that good. They were just, they played really dumb. They were such easy kids to read. I'm like, you know what? I feel like this kid's right outside this shack, you know, just watching over, grandma's watching over, because I don't see anybody back at the Windows building. I don't see anybody at the Jeep. I don't see anybody in grass. I don't see anybody bottom grandma's. He's probably right next to me. And this is where it pretty much goes down. He gets the headshot right there, and I'm kind of looking around. I'm like, bomb's down over there. I told him, I was like, if you can get to bomb, we got this round in the bag. Because I feel like this kid's right around here, and kabam. So that's pretty much what set them off, I believe, right here. And then I get that final kill, and I think it happens. Yep, there you are. It happens right there. The NERDS strike. And they pretty much knew that we had a 5-0 lead, and everything drops. Anyway, guys, those are the kind of people you're going to run into in-game battles. You just got to get over it, and you got to get proof and get these fools banned. Guys, hope you enjoyed. It's been Reflex, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.